history, Tweek actually defeated Glutonny at Genesis 6.
Okay, that's
3-1.
what it was. Okay, yeah.
And that was Wolf versus Wario.
Right, so now he's playing PT. It's going to be a little bit of a different matchup. But either way, if you beat a player, that means you know their habits. You know where you can capitalize and disadvantage. Doesn't matter what character you're playing yourself, you just got to keep in mind how to mess up your opponent.
Here we go. We're going to see how the Squirtle does here. I'm very interested to see how the Squirtle deals with Wario, because both these characters pretty similar in a lot of ways, just kind of racking up damage, getting these aerials, a lot of aerial mobility also. But it looks like Glutonny is well equipped to deal with it. Ooh, and I love that.
Yes.
I hesitate to call it an option select because you guys like blowing it up, but he threw out one aerial to cover the air dodge and then another one to cover the Pokemon switch.
Exactly.
So smart.
Yeah, you don't see too many frame traps anymore, but Glutonny was so ready with it. If you're going to switch Pokemon, there's that little bit of time that you're in disadvantage and you're going to get punished. And an excellent stall from Glutonny to not get down aired right there.
Yeah, but keep in mind, his bike is on the stage, his options are limited, and he is spiked down into the abyss.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. It was very risky to go off stage. I mean, yeah, you dodged it the first time, but come on, man. You're going to try to do it a second time versus Tweek?
Yeah, you're feeling yourself a little bit on that.
Yeah,
See how he gets off this ledge. He's doing okay.
Right.
Trying to catch his landing with that up smash there.
Again, we're starting to see that symptom of Zachary where you're swinging these smash attacks, just wanting to end the stock immediately, but you got to be careful. You can't do that versus players like MKLeo Tweek, but a great command grab on the platform there.
So that bite was just what he needed. I like the switch into Charizard. I think he wants to stay alive. He might be able to survive a forward tilt slap on Charizard. Probably not now, though, taking a lot of damage from that corkscrew.
Right, yeah, he got hit by the first one, somehow slipped out of it, but the second one, not so much. Almost putting him in a horrible spot to get hit by that back air, but instead going to toss him off the stage.
Oh.
Here's a nair.
Oh, yeah, he waited for the air dodge, but Glutonny using a aerial, the movement air dodge.
Yeah.
And because of that, there's so much lag, Tweek a whole stock up.
Exactly. Even that dash attack only losing one stock so far, and now he's back on with Squirtle, and we've seen what this man can do, but so have we seen with Glutonny, already racking him up to 52, chasing him down, and I know that Waft is going to be online any second now.
Yeah, in just a couple seconds, he should be able to get it confirmed with a Waft, but honestly, I think he can hold on to it here. He's only at 9% Tweek at 79. If he can get a stock off the Squirtle now, okay, never mind. Now we're Ivysaur, who's a little bit heavier. Might be tough.
And, I mean, holding on to Waft, definitely a very smart move, but you want to save it for the last stock at the lower percents. But you got to be careful to not let yourself get racked up too much before that happens, almost with the excellent read.
Yeah, I think he wanted a roll-in from Tweek off of that, but Tweek not giving it to him. And despite looking basically 100% up just a second ago, Tweek has brought it all the way back. Glutonny air dodging again.
Oh, and yeah, catching him again as he tries to grab onto the ledge, almost with the down air spike as well. Glutonny finding trouble landing, and now, yeah, down air through the platform into up air. Bread and butter Pokemon trainer stuff.
Yep, down air into up air on Ivysaur. As potent as ever. Excellent stuff to Tweek.
Absolutely.
Keep in mind, this is a 3 out of 5 set. So we're going to see a long set here.
Right. This is the first 3 out of 5 that we're finally getting into. Are going to be winners finals for this tournament. Insane seeing, you know, Wario, Pokemon trainer right now, Tweek, Glutonny going into game 2. And I mean, if you're Glutonny, what kind of adjustments could you make to try to get ahead here?
I think what it comes down to is when he was in disadvantage, his options were just totally covered. I think he's got to watch his air dodges. I think he has to not feel himself a little bit too hard either, because you remember he lost that first stock because he went off stage with his bike on the stage. It doesn't mean he can't make it back. It means he has one less option, and it's a very good one. And there it was again, an air dodge away. He's trying to get out of these combos very quickly.
Right, and that's incredibly intelligent. You don't want to allow tons of percent to rack up on you for free like happening right now with Squirtle. Okay, but the quick turnaround from Glutonny. So quick to knock him off of that bike, though. He does not allow Glutonny to patrol the stage with that whatsoever.
Dead even between these guys, trying to find the hit that will lead to 3 more. And you can tell they're not really, like, there's no ground game here.
Yeah, I was going to say, it doesn't even look like they're really fighting each other. They're both just throwing these hits out there and trying to catch the other one off guard on landing.
The aerials are out today. Good forward air into the dash attack. Glutonny trying to cover Tweek. Oh, God, being above Ivysaur, so scary. But Glutonny finding his way down, but he's going to eat that neutral air even still.
Right,
nice.
Okay, catching him and off of the chase as well with that dash attack. Once again, okay, but Tweek's turn to turn it around on him. Once they get the down air, and you know, of course, going into up air.
Getting the razor leaf. Yeah, Tweek not prioritizing the bike. Says he wants to keep it there. Glutonny gonna eat it. Yeah, he wants that back in case he gets knocked off stage.
And very smart, too, just to build up that waft a little bit more by eating that. Now his turn to edgeguard here. Tries to read a jump, but he's incorrect, and now Tweek gets the grab. Throws him far to the right. Oh my
It's
goodness.
not going to be enough. Very close. 150. Yeah, but again, air dodging with the directional air dodge is not good. It's not going to save you. It looked like he tried to go to the ledge, but was a little bit off. Tweek is able to cover not just where he is, but where he's going to be.
And that is exactly what it takes to be a top player in this game. A lot of people want to hit someone where they see them, but no, you got to read and guess where they're going to land. Or you can set them up just like that with a down tilt and the dash attack. Great stuff to keep this even.
Wario, of course, a character with a lot of eyes on him after this weekend. Glutonny has sort of come out ahead in this tournament as the Apex Predator. Have to see if he can make this work. He does have the waft. He's got the clap. He waits for the air dodge. He goes for the up tilt, but it's not out long enough. He gets the footstool. He doesn't want to use the waft, but he does not get the KO.
Okay, this man, I thought he was going to go down there, hit him with a waft way off the stage, but instead had to get back and recover quickly. Smart on him to not pull the trigger knowing it would miss.
Yeah, he's saving that for the third stock, it looks like.
Absolutely.
I was going to think he was, trying to sort of butter up his opponent, but I think now you've got to hold. Oh, never mind, letting it rip, putting flatulence to the flame, and he takes the stock.
And that was out of the parry as well. Excellent timing, knowing exactly what Tweek wanted, and the optimal punish to take him out of here. Even Charizard's not living that one.
97 now, struggling to get back, but he does not fall into the up air. Gets the forward air instead.
Excellent aggression game off stage from Glutonny, not allowing Ivysaur to just run away with it. Oh, and you saw Tweek knew he was going to try to go for that platform, but maybe showed his hand a little too early. So Glutonny got away, but yeah, like you said, no bike. He's out of this one.
Yeah, I think he air dodged to the blast zone, realizing he was done for there, trying to get back as soon as possible. And again, it's even, but keep in mind that waft is not online and will not be for a little while, which may be very comfortable for Tweek unless Glutonny can play a little bit slower. It seems like he has Tweek off on the ledge, though. Tweek having trouble getting back. Yeah,
he's spending a lot of time off the stage right now. Like you said, if he wants to try to bide some time to get that walk back, he was doing it perfectly just there. Getting grabbed kind of quickly, though. Squirtle's turn to start up these low% combos, but the turnaround from Glutonny, and always ready with a punish on those Pokemon switch.
Yeah, he's so good at just covering. What he'll do is he'll throw out one aerial that will cover him if he stays still. He goes for the half walk, but he doesn't get it.
Yeah, misspaced. Very rare once again from Glutonny. And now being chucked off the right side and a back air in your mouth. You're going to have to die, sir. I'm sorry.
Oh, Tweek telling him to pull over immediately. It can get so scary when you're Wario and you're trying to recover, because if somebody gets a read on your habits, you see Tweek shaking his head. I think what he's saying is, I shouldn't have gotten that. You should not have given that to me.
Right, exactly.
There's a certain level of respect that players show each other, and I think he was saying, yeah, look at him. He's like, that shouldn't have happened.
Especially for a character he loves like Wario. We've seen him hold on to that character for so long, and yeah, taking it out like that probably didn't feel too good. There was also that spot, man, where Glutonny threw the bike up and started charging the up smash.
Yeah.
And then he was so brilliant to release it as the bike landed so he could extend the amount of time that the duration of the up smash lasted. But Tweek knew what was coming and got out of the way.
Yeah. Third game on PS2. Glutonny, is he a genius or is he stubborn? Might be tough, but right now he's doing a great job. And again, the aerial to cover not just where the opponent is, but also after for the Pokemon switch. He's looking amazing here.
Yeah, perfect. In the back air, they're going to knock Glutonny off, and the bike is gone. Okay, immediately get your hands on the stage, boy. You know what's going to happen if you don't.
Yeah, I thought Tweek was going to throw out a down tilt or something, and that might have been the end of Glutonny's stock, but he makes it back. But with that one miscalculation, take a look at the percent. It's still much more even just because Glutonny made one mistake.
Right. My man's got to be careful here. Oh, I like that he used the bike for recovery this time. Usually just opting to go low and then dip onto the ledge, but this time coming straight across and forcing Ivysaur to hold that. Knocked him off, and can he make it? Oh,
wait, he has jumps. No, okay, I was going to say maybe with Charizard.
Wait, but yeah, I was going to say, doesn't he get a few more jumps with Charizard? I feel like he dropped that up B a little bit too early.
Maybe.
Tweek knows better than me, though.
Yeah,
you know?
Tweek's a master, I'm sure he knows, but yeah, that air dodge, don't think he was ready for it.
Yeah, so a rare lead right now for Glutonny.
Oh, here we go.
And it's gone just like that with a jab lock forward smash from Tweek.
And I mean, I don't know, because if you remember, Tweek was up an entire stock earlier on in this set, and Glutonny still kept it pretty competitive,
right.
So Tweek can't get too comfortable here. I mean, it's even, and taking that stock off looked good, but Tweek, I mean, like, look at Glutonny go.
Yeah, already catching him, and with a parry, of course, he's going to get this up air follow-up, and he had the platform to jump off of so he could extend it a little bit further. Oh, but he wanted too much, and now it's Tweek's turn. Got the grab on that unsafe aerial on the shield.
No.
Why would he roll into that?
Of all the things
I mean, of course, it's hard to know what your opponent's looking for. Maybe didn't want to get grabbed on stand or something, but to roll into Wario, who's facing away from you, you know what he's going to do.
Well, you also got to keep in mind, Glutonny has been getting kills off that all weekend. He got rid of Kameme. He knocked him out of the tournament that way. And I think he won earlier with that as well. It was Raito.
Oh, yeah.
Raito rolling off the ledge into him. He's waiting for that every time. Tweek with a rare sort of misjudgment on that, and it might cost him this game.
Right, I mean, we all make mistakes out here. Even Tweek, #2 in the world.
Yeah.
And he's going to have to be careful, though, getting back onto the stage here if he wants to hang on to this game 3.
Oh, I like that. Getting him off the ledge with the Vine Whip, so smart.
Very. Okay, but the quick nair out of shield. He's catching Tweek quite often now, jumping off the platform as well. And a great up smash on landing. You see where Glutonny was going to try to land and capitalizing, of course.
So we go 10% off the back air. Tweek, I feel like he might want to stick with Ivysaur because Ivysaur has aerials that might be able to box out Wario here. You can see with these back air, training him all the way across the stage. We're going to see a back throw. Tweek coming alive here. All he needs is one down air, up air. He might be able to lead into it. Getting the Vine Whip. Tweek is rolling.
Okay, the bike finally knocking Tweek out of his momentum, but he's not done. He has the opportunity, but he misses the up air. And another chance, but he switches.
Oh my God!
It's like Tweek gave him that one. He was just like, I have an opportunity to kill you, but I won't. You'll kill me?
Tweek did not have the right option at hand. I think he was maybe overthinking it a little bit.
Absolutely.
It's weird because there were sort of pockets in there that I think he could have gotten it, but maybe it's mind games within mind games. It's layers upon layers. He thought that he'd be able to switch and get the grab on Charizard into the up throw, but Glutonny with the air dodge again, getting out of danger. He's able to survive that encounter and put himself on the board.
If there's one person I would not challenge to time my Pokemon switch, it's Glutonny.
Oh my God.
He's punished it every single time. If he was anywhere near him, he's been able to catch it. So the fact that he opted to switch right in his face, maybe he didn't know he had waft, but there's a million punishes Glutonny could have went for either way. So very risky from Tweek, and it's going to lose him that game 3.
Now let's keep in mind, the first 2 counter picks from Glutonny were PS2. Tweek has chosen PS2 again. So both these guys really liking this stage.
Right. And you got to feel like it slightly gives Tweek that, canon lore advantage here being on this stage. Got to be careful with stuff like that, man. The out-of-game factors can sometimes matter.
Let's see, we got an up throw into up air, and Tweek has got to watch his composure. Keep in mind, he SD'd that last game with an air dodge, and the way that game ended, he's frustrated. Right. Tweek has been known to sort of lose himself in his emotions in the past. He's gotten much better at that as time has gone on. He's matured quite a bit as a player, but you don't want to see it happen here on this big stage.
Absolutely not. And the dash attack almost catching him and taking him off the stage, but Ivysaur, of course, with a little bit more weight to him, he's going to be able to hang on to that stock bike. Re-grabbing the ledge will not help you out here. Glutonny smacking him off. Very scary stuff at 70% only on this Wario. And you got Squirtle out. Going to have a lot of trouble finding a stock.
Here we go. We got the forward throw, trying to attack on a little bit more damage, create space. We can switch to Ivysaur. Another air dodge from Glutonny, and another escape. This dude is Houdini because he keeps getting away with it. It's nuts.
And the platform
45%,
extension.
he's getting that up air.
I almost thought that was a waft, but no, the Ivysaur up air. Going to catch this man and chasing him still.
No way, not again, not again.
Charizard out, it's okay, Tweek, a master. It doesn't matter if you almost SD. If you have an opportunity to save yourself, you gotta find it, and Tweek will.
There's the up smash from Tweek, that'll do it, but I don't know if you saw it. Wario is beginning to glow. I think that was his bike coming back.
Half waft is probably on.
Yeah, half waft is good. Oh no. Okay, that could have been it if he ran a little bit closer, but I think he wants to save the full one for the third stock.
Exactly.
Doesn't want to expend it. Totally understand.
Right, and there it is already. Whether he uses it or not sure, but either way, it's Squirtle's turn to get some combo in here. Gonna miss the hit, though, on that forward air. Very rare for Tweek, to miss any of those parts of the string in that combo. Right, the back air, super unsafe. Gonna get grabbed for that one.
Yeah, not even spaced at all. Tries to land the wheelie on him, which might have KO'd Squirtle. That's an incredibly strong attack.
Horrible way to go out right there. Don't get run over like that poor dog.
So right now, 71 to 95.
Oh, Squirtle was able to actually hide inside of that bike, but doesn't matter right there. He's going to do the get off me up B, knocking Squirtle away, but a great forward air to answer back for that whipped back air. Once again from Glutonny. I feel like sometimes when he has the waft and he doesn't want to expend it, he goes for a lot of unsafe options.
Yeah, totally see that. Gets the dash tag, but not enough to KO. Gonna switch over.
Ooh,
Gets away with it. Yeah, I like
he
that
didn't
razor
time
blade.
it for once, actually. Glutonny usually waiting out the Pokemon switch, but not going to catch him.
Wario with no KO throws. He's got to do it the old-fashioned way.
Right?
Oh, very low. Oh, yeah, you saw the down air from
yes,
Tweek.
you
He wanted
did.
that so bad. He wanted to switch to Charizard, but he couldn't do it. Glutonny going all the way off there with a forward air.
Yikes, and this is a horrible spot right now. Already scooped up in the combo. Got the grab, too. Up air. The platform's here, but good on Tweek to jump away. Jab, jab. How you landing, Glutonny? This is still a rage, or a scary Charizard, man, and you're at such a high percent, he can catch you at any moment and take you out.
But you got to remember the waft. Glutonny playing with it. Tweek knows to be afraid. Tweek not oh, wow! Glutonny expending the waft in a very just unconfirmable situation.
Yeah, and you know what? I think Tweek had the read from a million miles ahead. He's like, if I land directly next to him, he's going to try to hit the waft. I'll go into shield, and it worked out perfectly in his favor. Yeah, because usually Tweek was landing with an aerial unsafely or something, but this time just lands and immediately shields. So good by Tweek.
41 to 102. He's going to throw the bike in the air, using all of Charizard's jumps to get out of that. Going to back air the bike so he doesn't get hit by it, but that means he's going to get grabbed. 138 to 141. Glutonny with a stock lead.
Woo,
Oh,
barely
no.
avoiding that down air, which could have knocked him off to the right side and lost that stock here. But Tweek spacing himself, but it doesn't matter. Dash attack will take it even on Charizard. Now it's 2-2. Tweek got to be kicking himself for how Game 3 ended.
Everybody in the arena knew the grab was coming. Tweek going a little crazy for that, starting to fall apart here. It's very unfortunate. And I think the way that Game 3 went might have been just the bell tolling for the rest of the set, because the SD at Stock 1, the ending of Stock 3, this is so scary, but he's sticking with Pokemon Trainer, and that's important. Because keep in mind, Tweek has other characters in his pocket, but he's staying on this one.
A lot of other characters. And you got to see the look on Tweek's face right now. We, in the past, like you said, have seen him with a much worse mental game where he'd be so frustrated, angry maybe, looking a little sad, but he looks confident and comfortable. And we're switching off of Pokemon Stadium 2 finally.
Town and City is the choice. Interesting to see how these platforms benefit both players. Stage is a bit more dynamic, more stuff's going to happen. We saw somebody using the platforms to great effect earlier. Can't quite remember the I think it was Glutonny actually against Raito. It was the forward air.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see how he uses that here.
But right now he's going to have to try to get out of this quick Squirtle combo, racking him up to 64 already. And Ivysaur's out. Oh, he almost got underneath him for that nair into up air or up B. Didn't find it though.
Gets the up tilt, gets the Vine Whip, but not enough. Doesn't get the sweet spot. He's trying to find a way to knock Glutonny back off the stage. And Glutonny just very much looking like Wario, man. He looks so strong until he isn't. This character is just full of highs and lows.
That
and
is a fact.
Cannot get in here.
And a great drill down there right here, trying to find an opportunity to start comboing Tweek himself, but currently just trapped off the stage. And did he try to immediately up smash out of that Pokemon switch? So quick with it.
I think it's pretty bold to go Charizard here. Just keep in mind that Wario has so many low percent combos, but it doesn't matter. In the immediate switch to Squirtle, I love this choice because now he can get those 0% combos and he will not be comboed as much.
Yeah, he's going to find this man as soon as he can, but Glutonny going to reverse it on him. Got that up tilt, but Squirtle quickly with the grab. Here's the back air as well. Oh, I love the space away. He knew how Glutonny was going to try to land. Just going to fade back and get the grab.
Glutonny down an entire stock here. Excellent air dodge from Tweek. Glutonny just has not found the answer to that. He figured out the Pokemon switch, and Tweek figured out that he figured out the Pokemon switch.
Right.
And we are playing a different game now in Game 5.
Absolutely. Tweek playing a lot safer. You see so many fade backs. This is just like what we needed to see from Samsora earlier to adapt. It's just backing up a little bit instead of pushing too much on the advantage state.
And again, Tweek getting too close to that bike. That's, I think, the third or fourth time that he's tried to hit Wario off the bike, but he's failed. The timing has got to be very tight.
Oh, and I thought the platform was close enough for him to get the up throw right there, but I guess not. Going to throw him forwards, and now those platforms are gone. No early up throw kill for him. Wario just a bit heavy.
I was going to say, I think I don't know. Maybe? We'll see. No, not even close. Did you see the radar?
Exactly.
Jeez.
Okay, but the fair will be enough scratching that poor man out of here. And now on his last stock, 0% on Tweek here. He's got the grab and the low percent combos as usual, starting up.
Yeah, this is demoralizing if you're Glutonny. You were so strong just a few minutes ago. You were looking so good, and now Tweek, the second best player on the planet, is just rolling over you. Glutonny having something to say, though.
Yeah, the way he snatched him out of the air with that command grab. And you know Glutonny might be behind, but he's a player who never gets shook at the disadvantage. Look at him right now pushing for this Flare Blitz. Excuse me.
Amazing flare blitz. He knew he had to get out of there. He knew he was one of the few characters that could escape.
Right, but
He's doing it again, yes.
Still in a horrible spot, having to use that, like you said, once more to try to escape from Glutonny's pressure. Ooh, nice down tilt and dash shocking with that bad DI. Took him out of this and at 57%. Waft almost on the deck. Oh, no.
This
he
is
needs to end it now.
so scary for Tweek. Glutonny has rallied back, the strongest I've ever seen. He has an entire continent behind him. Can he defeat Tweek here and do it big?
Okay, that nair, and I don't think he had the full walk, but a half might have done it, but okay, falling through the platform with that up air follow-up of the down air. Can he catch him? But no
Waft.
He's on it.
He didn't have Waft. He might have had half Waft, but it wouldn't be enough. Gets the back air. He's going to try to throw out the Razor Leaf. It knocks him off the bike, but it's not enough. He reads the roll-in, and Tweek is going to Grand Finals.
The read from our man Tweek, catching him off the roll. You had to put everything into that forward smash, because if he had missed, it would be a different story on that stage right now. But Tweek, oh my goodness, with the excellent happy little pop-off, gonna stand up, wind up his controller, and go into grands. Tweek.
Oh my God.
With the pop-off too, he knows how close that was.